Pew pew. Star-Lord saves the day.
Bring it on!
In this installment, we follow two young children as they visit their aunt, who runs the park. But their aunt is all business and can give a shit that they're even there. That is until things go tits up and she's like, oh fuck, if I don't save these two little assholes, Thanksgiving is gonna be super awkward. Can you pass the mashed potatoes? In addition to that, you have some minor subplot about how Chris Pratt is a dino whisperer, so step aside, Mexican Guy Fieri. National Geographic has a new star. The Dino Whisperer. I would watch that to simply drool over Chris Pratt's contemplation face, which was in high volume during this film. So now I want to try to explain this film without giving too much away, just highlight the key points and stuff. And if you consider this spoilerish, my bad. It's not my intention. And the reason why I'm not making this a spoiler-filled episode is because, quite honestly, this film surprised me. Given all the advertisements and trailers that I've been seeing everywhere, I was convinced that this film was going to be a giant, swirly, sprinkleless turd nugget. And I went into the theater going, nope, this is gonna suck. I wasted my money, but Jurassic Park, such a big fan, and yeah, it didn't suck. Who would have thought, you know? And I'm not saying it's great, but it's good enough for me to suggest to others that it's worth watching. So one question I'm sure you all have is there any nostalgia in this film? And there is. Lots of music, and there is one scene in particular that it's gonna make you go, yes! Yes, this is amazing! Awesome! Yes! Bah! You're gonna baa like a sheep. It's crazy. Animal noises will come out of you. Noises that you didn't think you could make with your body. You will know the scene I'm talking about when you see it. CGI was well done, but also overdone. Like, whatever happened to shooting outside of a green screen, people? I mean, there were a few shots that it was just two people in a completely green-screened field. You know what I'm saying? And it doesn't completely take you out of the film, but if you compare it to the Stan Winston masterpiece of the original, it makes you a bit sad. It's like practical effects aren't even thought up by folks anymore, and that really bugs me. And to quote a sexy mofo, you were so focused on if you could, you never stopped to think if you should. Which leads me to the next thing. A new dino. I didn't hate this, because as mentioned in our unnamed podcast, they have been doing gene splicing since the dawn of time. That's how we have dinosaurs to begin with. And it was even mentioned in the movie as a screw you if you thought this was stupid. The problem I have with it is how secretive they were being about this secret formula that made this dino tick. I know it's meant for a big reveal later, but in my head the whole time I was like, dude, that asshole works for you. Force him into telling you what he injected into those eggs that made that dino crazy. Who is just gonna be like, hey, guy who I pay, what's in those eggs? I'm not telling. Okay. No, fuck that noise. I'd be like, listen, you younger version of George Takei, I demand that you tell me what's in those eggs. Because there is definitely no sugar, spice, and everything nice in that asshole. The one thing I will warn you about is the final scene. Just suspend your disbelief and enjoy it. That's what I did, and it was tits up fucking awesome. So did I like it? Yes. Will you? I have no idea. This is just my opinion. Let yours be known in the comments below. Also, let me know what your favorite dinosaur is. Mine is the cold sore. Terrible puns. I'm gonna... Be sure to check out aggressivecomics.com for all the latest and greatest in geeky news. And until next time, stay geeky, my friends. Shit. I guess I'm hungry. It's funny because they actually mentioned that in the movie as a big screw you if you thought this was stupid, you damn fanboys. And, you like that accent? Makes me want to go grab a hot dog and watch a baseball game. I'm gonna stop.